Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum. Well, we've been to the castle and spoken with King Micah, who has given us a mighty quest to kill the leader of the Slytherakai, Sisthis. Yeah, there are no vowels in it. It's a bit of a bother, but we'll figure it out. We will take care of this in time, but for now, I think we should take a look to the south. You know, further explore the Great Cave here, because why not? Will those cows stop following me? This is annoying. There's a tiny spring here, emptying into a small well. From the bottom, you see the glint of coins. Throw a few in. You throw in a few coins. Nothing happens this time. I don't know whether that means something could happen, but I doubt it. You keep watch for the basilisks you were told about in Elmaria. Fortunately or unfortunately, you find them. There's a group of fat, slow lizards to the south. They look harmless, but you know better. Will those cows just get away? I don't want to deal with them. Alright, let me save first. Alright, this is going to hurt, I can tell. Attack. 4 basilisks. Ah, shit. Oh, let's try this again. Reload. Okay, is there anything we can use, maybe? Can't cast any blessings. Let's see. What can we possibly use? Haste potion, actually. If we give a haste potion... No. He won't be able to... Actually, yes, actually. 1 haste potion to Jacob. We drink that beforehand. Not well outdoors. Son of a bitch. So I gotta go in blind like this. Fine, let's try again. 6! So that was another fail. Let's try a third time. 6 basilisks again. And they can survive a hit. You know what? Screw this. I am not dealing with basilisks. Screw the basilisks entirely. I am not dealing with them. Oh, god damn it, go away! Go away, you stupid cat gremlins. Great. Just what I need. I don't need to deal with gremlins. And the confusion. Ow. Alright. And they're still alive. Alright, and now just finish them off quickly. There we go. I wish those cows would stop following me! God dang! This lake is surrounded by a reasonable density of farms, relatively unguarded compared to the heavy fortifications visible to the north. These crops are nowhere near as successful as on farms in other areas of Avernum. For some reason, mushrooms don't grow very well around here. They grow just well enough to make farming worthwhile, and no more. Will you go away, you stupid cows! This is the most annoying thing I've seen! Ah! Go away! There. Okay, let's take a look down here. In your travels through the caverns of Avernum, you have consistently noticed the quantity and variety of life forms here, both flora and fauna. Here, that miraculous and varied ecosystem comes to an abrupt end. The Great Cave in this area is much closer to what one would expect a cave to be, a bare, blasted stone wasteland, featureless except for the occasional rubble. For as far as you can see in this area, nothing lives. Nothing grows. Not even mold. The earth's particularly humid and rank-smelling. Nothing lives in this lake. It is a deep, foul-smelling pool of sulphurous water, fresh from the spring to the north. It is surrounded by yellow, crusty deposits. The amount of deadness here is concerning. No, I don't want to. There is a band of bandits here. They don't attempt to bother you. The simple reason for that is that they are attacking a group of merchants which they trapped here in this corner. Alright, kill the brigands! Oh boy, those are some strong brigands. I think we've gone a bit too far west. But we will do what we can. Alright. Lightning spray. That helped a bit. Oh, one of the merchants passed away. Right, that did a little bit of something, but not nearly enough. And slow. Oh, I didn't see that one. Alright. Another arrow. Didn't do much. Fireball. There we go! Excellent. Now to grab all the coins that were dropped. Ring of Skill and silver necklace. Ooh, this is nice. Alright, let's see here. Wait, iron studded armor? That's not bad. Okay. Ring of Skill, I don't know what does. We'll take a look at. Iron studded armor. Nice. Nothing else, really, aside from the other iron studded armors. Which we can sell. Yes. Alright. The merchants are very grateful for your help. As they bandage their wounded, one of them gives you a small pouch. It contains a scroll. It's not a very good reward, but most of their supplies were destroyed in the attack. Alright, let's see here. 14 to 3, 12 minus 2, 12 minus 2. So, those are actually not as useful. What does this ring of skill do? No, that's a silver ring. Increases your accuracy and damage in combat. We already got one. I think we're good. He's fine with the shield ring, I'd say. And the fire blast scroll, which is useful. Okay, what does this say? Tower of Patrick, 10 miles south. Fort Remote, 60 miles west. Interesting. Tower of Patrick. Who is Patrick, I wonder? Tower of Patrick. All seekers of knowledge welcome. Alright, I think we can do that easily enough. It's a simple enough task, and we have plenty of time. Alright, let's see this Patrick. Let's see. Tower of Patrick. All seekers of knowledge are welcome. We can't explore outside at all. Okay, fine. Let's see. Patrick's chamber. We'll look in there later. First, we will look around. Because it's the way I do things. Yahar. Take the silver coins. Good. Let's see. Pick the lock. Candle in a cloak. Dagger in a white tunic. Dice in a cloak. Some copper coins. That probably lets further in. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay. Ah, that's the chamber he mentioned. That also leads further in. Ah! Library of Avernum. Interesting place. I guess we'll explore around the outside first, and then we'll take a look in the middle. Nothing there. Copper coins. Pick the lock again. Oh, someone in here. A pale young man sits in this chair. He seems ill. Do you work in the tower here? I've been sick for a while. Usually I'm one of Patrick's apprentices. What ails you? I have the flu. I'll be fine in a while. It's a terrible inconvenience. I get fevers and headaches and stuff, and I'm not allowed near the scrolls. What were you doing with the scrolls? I was doing research. Did you know that a crystal shield helps against basilisks, but a crystal wand helps against undead? I was researching about the uses of various crystals. They're really, really versatile. What other sorts of crystals are there? There are several sorts. Piercing crystals destroy magical barriers. Unshackling crystals free the minds of those nearby from charming and similar effects. Recall crystals are the most wonderful of all. They enable one to safely travel 1,000 miles in an instant. Handy. We've heard of very strange, powerful crystals that have been found in these caves. Yes, they're small and blue, and when you stare into them, they teach you things. They're very rare and powerful, but we have no idea who created them. Do you have one? Sadly, no. Do they do anything else? Well, I knew one mage who took one to the portal at Fort Avernum. He was going to try to use the crystal's power to reverse the portal's direction. It didn't work. What happened to it? The fellow told me that he barely survived the experiment, and that he left the crystal behind at the fort. He wanted nothing more to do with it. Really? Where? He said that he hid it at the base of a statue. I don't know any more than that. Could we wrap this up soon? I'm sorry, but I need to return to my rest. Is there anything we could do to help you? Not to worry, it is merely a flu. I will be better soon enough. I'd cast Curing on you, but I guess even the flu is resistant to curing spells. Ooh. Quite a lot of stuff in here. A young woman with short, bright yellow hair walks around the room. She looks at scroll after scroll. She's looking for something, and she's annoyed that she isn't finding it. What are you looking for? She stops for a bit. I'm looking for accounts of the first expedition. There are certain items they brought with them which I'd like to find. If, of course, if my health permits. You seem ill. Why? It's the cave. All the dampness, you know. Gives me a terrible cough. Sounds awful. You don't know the half of it. Oh, the mold also makes me sneeze, and the chill makes my joints ache. Oh, how I cough. I imagine. What is the first expedition? The first humans who came down here. They were slaughtered. Don't you know your history? Apparently not. What killed them? Arrogance, mostly. They split up to explore. The dragon Mortax killed some, Slits others. Some just starved. The Empire decided that it was lethal down here. That's when it started exiling people to these caves. What sort of items did they bring? What I'm mainly looking for is information about Smite. That's a giant-slaying spear. There's a lot of trouble with the giants to the north. Finding it would be really valuable. There is a series of small bookshelves here, protected by thin sheets of glass. The glass must have been brought down from the surface. Seeing actual books again is a surprisingly moving sight. They are incredibly rare down here. Let's try this one. The tome is a fairly simple spellbook. It's mainly here to provide training in the less complicated magical rituals. All of your mages who don't know them learn the first 6 mage spells. Oh, nice. A black man with very short hair and clothes made for easy traveling sits at the table. He is reading a scroll, but he sets it aside when you approach. What are you looking at? He holds up the scroll for you to see. I'm from Formello, but I came down here to read this scroll. What sort of scroll is it? It's a recipe for a special potion that almost but didn't quite work. I hope to improve it. Then I'm going to go to the Mage's Tower and try to learn how to make grey mold salve. I've also been doing some teaching. I know some recipes I could teach you for a small fee. What is grey mold salve? An incredibly strong healing potion. It cures disease and damage equally well. The main alchemist in the Tower of Magi, I've heard, knows how to make it. I forget his name, but I'm going to go there next. Grey mold makes an excellent curative. Can you teach me the recipes? Energy and strength elixir. Okay. Easy enough. Where did all these books come from? Many places. They were put into the teleporter down here. They were smuggled. Some of them were written by us. Some are copies of books on the surface, copied from memory. Creating this library was quite an accomplishment. We are impressed, truly. Thank you very much. Of course. Let's take a look around the outside on the other side. If we can. Should be easy enough. Stop doing that. There we go. Now this appears to be the more militant wing. A soldier with one leg and a bitter, angry expression hobbles about the halls. He supports himself with a polished cavewood cane. Are you part of the guard contingent? I'm the captain of the Tower Guard. Big honor, huh? You don't sound too honored. He gives you an ugly smile. It's my big reward. Years of service above ground, but someone wants my post, plays a few tricks, and gets me down here. Join the army down here, lead a charge in the Nephilim fort, and I end up at the tower. What's wrong with this tower? The Tower of Patrick, far away from anything important and everything interesting. Guarding books. Books! Oh, just go away. I'm sick of all of you. Okay. A big, beefy guy with a flushed face bustles around. He's stirring something up in a big bowl. What are you cooking? I'm making dinner right now. Want a taste? Sure. He gives you a spoonful of some sort of pasta sauce. It tastes hideous. Marco notes your reaction. Not quite there yet. I'm having trouble with the ingredients. What ingredients do you need? I was a cook on the surface before my youth landed me down here. Since then I've been trying to make good pasta sauce, but I just can't seem to get the ingredients to make it work. Someone could bring me some decent oil or some garlic. Well, I'm just dreaming. I doubt we'll find anything like that. Oh well, no matter. Pick the lock. And this says delivery entrance. Okay then. And nothing in there we can look at. Okay, time to go in the main entrance. Into the Chamber of Patrick. Who is right here. Okay. A tired and bent old man sits in the throne. His rich robes hang loosely from his thin frame. He seems very weary and alone. Are you in charge of this fine tower? Yes, I am. Once I fought, then I built. Now I just wait. What did you fight? His gaze grows distant. Oh, that was long ago. I was one of a group of magi who formed the society who made it possible. We first had to defeat the demon Grahoth. I helped lead the attack. I helped seal him in Akronath, his prison. How did you imprison Grahoth? Oh, it doesn't matter. Not anymore. He's gone, and his foul fort lies in ruin, and sealed forever. I would like to know where his prison is. His prison is far to the west of Fort Spire. It's called Skaragath. You will have to pass through the abyss to reach it. There are many traps and guardians on the way. Tell me about Akronath. Ah, yes, an unpleasant memory. That was Grahoth's fortress. It is east of here and west of the Tower of Magi, beyond much lava. We sealed it after it was destroyed. Many horrors are trapped inside the dire fort. What sort of treasures are hidden in Akronath? There is little but ruin and rubble. Oh, and a royal seal of the Empire. One of the warriors trapped there had one. If you had a use for such a thing, it would be there. We would like to explore Akronath. Can you help us? I would help you, but first I am desperate, and there is something I need. You must cure my wife of her disease, and I will tell you how to enter Akronath. Then I built... Built what? I was one of the triad that ruled the Tower of Magi for many years. We, and those under us, wrote most of the books of magic you will find in the libraries down here, pouring forth our memories of magical secrets onto crude handmade paper. Thanks to that task, our art flourishes down here. I also led some research. What sort of research were you involved in? His empty gaze suddenly focuses and he looks at you intently. On things it can bring great danger to know. Is there a particular thing you seek? There's no knowledge we're looking for at the moment. Well, if you're ever trying to figure something out, be sure to return. What did you do at the tower? I was the part of the first triad with Erica and Solberg. But Solberg is gone now. Nobody knows where he is. Erica left to plot her revenge on those on the surface. And I came here. Well, we did find Solberg. What are you waiting for? For my wife to pass on. She has a slow, wasting disease. What is the matter with your wife? She is very ill. If she was given some grey mold salve, it would cure her, but I haven't seen any of it for a really long time. If someone could cure her, I would reward them well, but until a miracle happens, we all just wait. Where can I find grey mold salve? Grey mold salve is the last hope she has. On the surface, it's the most powerful general cure for disease known. It's an amazing plant, but grey mold is rare, and I don't know if anyone down here knows how to make a proper salve from it. But if you can find some and save my wife, I will do for you all I can. You are a wizard. Can you train us? I am far past my apprentice-taking days. I am old and tired. I cannot help you. This tower is an amazing place. Is it not? It was truly an effort to assemble all of these books and scrolls. People come here from all over Avernum to learn about magic, about history, about the sciences. This tower is the center of civilization in Avernum. Are you in charge of this fine tower? Ah, we already know that. Greymold salve, and we know of someone who can take care of it. This library is filled with scrolls. All of them are written in leather and crude paper of the sort made down here, the words painstakingly formed with mold inks. Though they are crude, that they are here at all and in such quantity is amazing. Looks like there may be a hidden passage here, or hidden room. Not from that side. Aha! Let's see. A torch. Fine lockpicks, yes please. And healing and energetic herbs. Not bad. These large books are catalogs, describing in some detail the contents of Patrick's libraries. Since you aren't looking for any particular books, it isn't very useful. Let's see. This tome is a work in progress. It's about the rule of King Micah, wise and popular first king of Avernum. It describes his leadership when driving the demons from Avernum, clearing it for human occupation. It lists his accomplishments in banding the humans together, inspiring them to build a nation out of the darkness. It covers the 40 years of Micah's rule, and, of course, since Micah is still alive, it isn't done yet. The book seems surprisingly honest, and even sometimes critical. Having only seen the sort of books that Emperor Hawthorne allows on the surface, this is very surprising. A young blonde woman sits at the table, reading intently. Books are stacked all around her. If I might ask, what are you reading? She smiles broadly. I have been honored with the privilege of studying under Patrick in his libraries. I read in an attempt to advance my research. It goes slowly, but I have great hopes for it. It's been difficult as Patrick hasn't been involved in the work. What topic are you researching? Magical items. There are a few of those down here, but several sorts of magical charms have been found, and I am trying to tell what they do. I am working on a certain necklace now. It is slow work, but I keep at it. I've written a paper on several other sorts of necklaces. It's here somewhere. Which necklace are you looking into right now? The crystal necklace is a powerful artifact well known in the world above. It protects the wearer from the deadly stoning effect of the basilisk, a remarkable item. That would be very useful. What do you know about Patrick? His wife, Hathwisa, is gravely ill. She's been so for some time, and when she dies, I don't think Patrick will live long either, and we'll all be on our own. Could we help cure her? Perhaps. You should speak with Patrick about that. We have, and we know what needs to be done. Pick the lock. Library of Avernum. Okay. This is probably his private quarters or the like. This desk contains the standard stationery, pens, etc. You search more carefully and find a button underneath one of the shelves. When you press a button, one of the bookshelves swings out of the way, revealing the wall behind. That must be his wife. There is a very sick woman here, slumped into a well-padded chair. She is half-conscious and mumbles incoherently. Her skin is pale, even by Avernite standards. She is terribly ill. You doubt she will be alive much longer without help. I already know there's nothing we can do. This, however... Let's see what's back here. Ha! There are several dusty books in this small bookshelf. However, you can't make any sense out of their contents. They're mainly obscure notes from obscure experiments, none of which could help you. A pity. Oh well, no biggie. Up. Didn't necessarily mean to do that, but fine. Okay. And we do now know where we can find some Greymold salve. I'll take a look. I'll try and go grab some in a bit. First, I just want to take a look around here. This does not look... Oh, Jesus! I am not going to touch those things! I remember how well they killed us before. One of them, anyway, with a horde of asps around him. I'm not going to deal with one again. Alright, for now, though, back east. We need to make a quick run all the way... all the way back to the Tower of Magi. And we can stop and sell some of the stuff we have on the way, now that I think about it. In fact, I'll do that right now. I'll cut it while I make my way there. Alright, let's see here. I think it's the person over here who will be able to tell us. Yes, her, most likely. No. No, maybe it's not her. I could have sworn it said it was someone... No, that's not it. Okay, it was someone in here, but I can't remember who or where. I should have written it down. That's not it. Someone around here. Great, I'm gonna need to run all the way back again so I can once again get a reminder of who it is. And where. Cutting again. There we are, the main alchemist in the Tower of Magi. Okay, I'm going to try again to find out. Okay. Okay, I'll be back again. Just a minute while I cut it. Okay, maybe this was the alchemist. One of the day-to-day teachers. Okay, it's not him. Wait a second. Pity... He's the one who teaches a lot of our potion-making classes. He's in Kotra. Maybe. That could be him, because I don't know who else it could be. Alright, let's head north to Kotra, because that's where he could be. Okay, I think that's him. Let's see here. I heard that you know something about alchemy. Alchemy? Ah, you must have been speaking with Jenny. What I was saying was that a man named Miles just found some interesting new recipe. No! No! This is Koenig! That's not what I wanted to know. Call Beast level 3. Well, that's new. But that's not what I wanted. The lead potion maker! They're supposed to tell us. Oh, and apparently one of the statues in Fort Avernum here has a crystal for us. I'll take a look. If I can find it. Oh, actually, can we also... No, can't pick the lock there. Okay. You find a small panel in the base of the statue right where you were told that it would be. You open it and find a blue crystal about as long as your hand wrapped in a piece of lizard skin. Hey, we got a mind crystal. I don't know what it does, but it's something. You know what? If we use it, it'll probably tell us. Summon Beast. Don't use it. We don't need it. Give it back to... No, actually, Cassiel's not holding on to it. Jacob is holding on to them. Can we actually unlock this with, this? Nope, not powerful enough. Okay. God dang it. I thought he was the potion master. Okay, who's the head potion maker, then? Someone was. I don't get it. Unless, let me take a look here. Potions. Oh look, we do know how to make a grey mold salve. Does anyone have the potion making skill? Jacob has the potion making skill. Okay. Make a potion. Grey mold salve. We need grey mold, and we don't have grey mold. Okay, fine. I guess we know how to make it. That was a whole, more or less, a waste. So, No, I don't want to. So, I guess that's done with. We need gray mold in order to make the gray mold salve. And we don't have any gray mold. I don't know where we're gonna find some, so we're gonna have to keep our eyes open for some. Oh boy. Oh well, that's all done there. Next episode, we'll head west of the castle, see what's going on over here. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44. That is Raquel, Marcus, Cassiel, and Jacob. This has been an Avernum Let's Play, and I will see you all next time.